Hi guys! It's winter here in Germany and it snowed for the first time. And I thought this is the best time to make delicious, warm and healthy soups. So these are my recipes, these are my absolute favorites, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So stay tuned. Powered by leaves. First, we're gonna make an ultra comforting, easy recipe, ginger coconut lentil soup. This soup is made from creamy coconut milk, yellow or red lentils, ginger, cumin, and garlic. First, we're gonna mince the ginger. I'm using a thumb size here, a large thumb size. I'm chopping up 1 onion and mincing 2 garlic cloves. Into a hot pan, I'm adding a tablespoon of oil, and in goes in our chopped ginger, garlic, and onion. Cook that for a couple of minutes until softened, and then we can add our 1.5 teaspoons of cumin powder, 1 cup of red or yellow lentils, 1 can of coconut milk. Then I'm adding in a vegetable bouillon cube for 1 liter. You can also use vegetable stock, and 2 cups of water. Give that a quick stir, and then we are going to cook that on a low-medium heat for 20 minutes with occasional stirs in between. If it gets too hot, the lentils could overflow, so that's why we're cooking it on a low to medium heat. And our creamy and comforting coconut lentil soup is finished. You can have it like that, or have it with some bread or even rice. This soup is slightly smoky, sweet, and spicy. It's also super easy to customize based on the vegetables you have at home. For this, we're using tomatoes, carrots, peppers, garlic, fennel, and harissa paste. You can switch up the veggies depending on what you like. I found that these vegetables go perfectly well together, especially the fennel. When it's roasted, it becomes slightly sweet and it's so flavorful. We're gonna chop up the veggies for roasting. I'm cutting the carrots roughly and removing the seeds and stem of the peppers. I'm also slicing up the tomatoes and the fennel into thick pieces like this. And I'm also going to be using 1 beetroot. I'm adding all the cut veggies into a baking tray along with 3 cloves of garlic and 1 quartered onion. Drizzle on some salt and vegetable oil, and that goes in the oven for 200 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. It should look something like this with caramelized edges. It looks really good, but we're gonna take it one step further and make it into a soup. Add the roasted veggies to a pot. Take off any rough bits that are too tough to blend. Harissa is an incredibly flavorful North African chili paste. It is quite spicy, so you might want to try a little bit just so you know how much you can handle and alter the recipe accordingly. I think 1 teaspoon will make it a mildly spicy soup, but you can of course use less or more depending on your liking. Add a vegetable bouillon cube or vegetable stock for half a liter of water. Add 2 cups of water and let that simmer for 2 minutes. Then using a hand mixer or blender, blend the mixture into a smooth paste. It should look something like this, thick and creamy with an orangey reddish color. This soup is so good with the roasted peppers and caramelized fennel. It's definitely a winter favorite. This is an easy and healthy winter soup using simple ingredients. Mainly, we're going to be using cauliflower, button mushrooms, oat milk, and garlic. First, we're going to roughly chop up 1/4 of a cauliflower. Then slice 250 grams of mushrooms. And roughly mince 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. To a hot pan, add 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil and add the minced garlic. At this point, you can add the herb of your choice. I'm using some dried thyme. Add in the mushrooms and crack in lots of black pepper. Cook that for 2 to 3 minutes until the mushrooms have slightly browned and look a little bit like this. Then we add in our chopped cauliflower along with a vegetable bouillon cube or stock powder. Add in 2 cups of oat milk or plant milk of your choice. I like the creaminess of oat milk for this recipe. I'm adding a tablespoon of nutritional yeast and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder to enhance the savoriness of the soup. Just give that a good stir and cook on medium heat for 15 to 20 minutes. It should look something like this when it's done, with the cauliflower completely soft. Now we can take the dried herbs out of the soup and using a hand blender or mixer, blend until completely soft and creamy. This soup is super tasty with the mushrooms and garlic, and these recipes are just perfect for the coming weeks when it's cold and you just want something to warm you up that's also creamy and delicious. I hope you guys have a chance to try them out, and yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you again very soon. Bye!